Welcome to Icarus. I'm going to do the deep vein extraction speed run. We'll try to speed run it. I got down to about 18 minutes, but I didn't have like full stamina buff, so apparently some people can get to 8 minutes. I don't know how they can do that, but I'm going to try to do my best. Hopefully I don't die. Now I've noticed these quite a few different seeds. I've done this about 4 or 5 times, and the last seed I did, there was 2 nodes inside the cave, but there was also a polar bear inside the crevice, and there's no ores outside. I think because I hadn't gone to the cave first, hadn't spawned, or they just weren't there, so I just aborted with 32 ore rather than 64. But I suspect they spawn after you go to the cave, so I was trying to do a loop, so avoid the cave first, but it didn't work out. The whole idea of this build is you craft your run speed suit. You've already got this suit, the Hark S5 with the 2 dampeners of 5%, and you got the solo play talents, so you get the run speed. I use this dagger movement speed, so I run with a dagger, and I've got stuff here for exposure resistance and movement speed here. The rest of the stuff I haven't really used, so away we go. So basically you're just running straight there, and I try to get a dagger as soon as possible, so I just need I think it's 4 stone, and then I can run a little bit faster. A bit of food also helps. I think some of the maximum stamina ones are nice, but it's actually the stamina regen that matters more, because you don't really stop like unless you run into a tree like this. Most of the time it's running, unless you're doing this and you're like slowing down. And I do pick up the oxide on the way because I don't mine a node of that. Sometimes you can mine like half a node. You only need just enough to survive half an hour, so it's not too cumbersome. I'm not sure the best foods yet. I do like cooking the pumpkin sometimes. Sometimes you get enough stone to cook a pumpkin up, because you get exposure resistance. Depends on the storm. Like if you get a storm, you're kind of stuffed. It takes a lot of time waiting out the storm. Last time I had a storm and I had a different seed where the polar bear was in the crevice, and that didn't work out well for me because I was like, well, I'm gonna wait for the storm, and I was low on oxygen and I had no food. So I was like, better just do another run and we'll record this one. See if we get a see how it goes. So I sometimes try to do just minimal, but I did muck up one. I had one my 3rd go. I think I died 3 times. It's quite frustrating. You can run about half the way back though because of the death buff. So it's playing like a multiplayer version of this would be you'd actually die on purpose just to get the speed buff. So you run there faster. It's a little weird way of doing it, but be possible. Now I've got enough for the most of the suit now. There's an extra run speed. It's not bad, it's a little bit. It's only 40 for the last one. Alright. I do need a bow, because there's cave worms. And another time I died, remember I died 3 times. I died because I got inside the cave and I didn't have a bow. I was trying to super speed run. And what happened is I just got poison dotted. 3 poison dots from the worms because I couldn't. I had to run up into their face and stab them, and it didn't work out well for me because the dot killed me. I didn't have enough. I didn't have any cooked meat. I didn't have a bed, so I had no respawn point. I had no house. No nothing. It's nice to learn the different pitfalls of this. I mean, I don't mind running back. It takes about, I guess, 15 minutes to run, maybe 10 minutes. Depends. I mean, I could get the pocket rabbit in this build if I had the talent points to waste for 5%. I could also, I think there's a, I could run with a spear, I think, from an orbit and not use talent points on this dagger. And spear might actually be feasible for your killing weapon as well, I'm not sure. You normally have 3 worms in the cave, so you gotta mess them up. You know, two arrows each. Sometimes 3 if you've got stone arrows. I'm gonna try to get the stone about 6 stone arrows. So I gotta kill a couple wolves normally. You normally get them around this entrance to the snow biome. Down here a little bit further. Normally get the wolves. I can craft this bow, probably a good idea. Also with the running, you don't want to run into your red. There's like a longer delay timer as soon as your stamina hits the red line. So you run till you get to the end of the orange, and then you're good. I might go to status guy in the face. Any buddies? No. The first one you get is just to get the bone really for the bone knife. And then you gotta chop a tree down. Now build 1 ramp. That's my new thing, and that's to get out of the crevice faster, because if I place it right, it should be better for getting out. Also I do sometimes craft a fireplace for cooking some speed food. Alright, I think that's enough. We can get destroy this and get the bone knife. Now we can craft bone arrows with the rest of our bones I get. Now the reason I get the bone knife is just for wolf killing really, and skinning. So I get a few more arrows. I don't really need it, but I haven't figured out where I can get away with just bone arrows, stone arrows. Because the worms, probably could just gotta dodge a bit better. Kind of get hit by their dots. Not very good at dodging. This valley up here is where there's a bear. You gotta stealth on the right hand side, otherwise he could aggro on you. What was that? I heard like a bear. Is he already down here? Am I a bit slow? There he is. Oh, wow. I'm either slow or fast. I'm just wandering around about here. I think I'm slightly slow. He's already done his lap. Which is good. Makes it easier running through here. That's where I pick my first water up, and that's the only water I pick up, because you finish this in like about 20 minutes if you do it right. The only thing I mind is the oxygen, knowing when that runs out. Right, the snow biome's just ahead. Might go consume the stack. There's a polar bear quite close inside the snow biome. I've been killed a couple of times by being either too fast or too slow, and the polar bear's like right in here somewhere, just by that tree. Depends. Be careful. The bear walks along up to here as well, that we saw back before. There's no betties. Where's that polar bear? Am I slow? Let's see him. The hell? Could be a different spawn. Oh, here he is up there. He's way ahead. I have to do a loop around this time. I can go back behind him. It's risky, but I don't want to loop around. It's a long run around. Stuff back here, I think. I think he goes to the left. I think we're fine. My cave's just up there. That's the exotics. It's open. Sometimes it's closed. Just the pickaxe through. Now the thing I've got, I bought the MXC pickaxe. This thing. It's only 115 new, but for some reason it doubles the exotics currently. I don't know whether they'll nerf that, but I got no bones. Okay. Sure. Let's see if I can kill these guys without getting killed.
It's around here, so.
Once is fine. Handle that. Right, this is exotic now, so you should get 32 exotics if you got the MXC, otherwise you get 16 with a stone. I think you get 32 from an iron. Maybe more, I don't know. I haven't tried an iron axe. It'd take way too long to get that grafted. I mean you could, but if you like really want to maximise your exotics per run, but it's just until they nerf this, I think it's better just to get your 16 here. Now sometimes you get 2 nodes, you get another node here. Now I'm a bit low on food. Now I don't want to get this consumed, but we're okay. Make sure, I don't know, there could be different spawn cycles, so I know there's another polar bear that starts up there. And I hit him in the crevice last time, so that was a bit of a concern. Looks like we're good though. And then we go all the way to the end, the last exotic, and then run back. And the last part, we use the unstuck outside the cave. Oh, there's the polar bear. If he goes up that way, you can go around behind him, and it's close enough. Move away a little bit. These guys are like one hit me. It's just insta death. Alright, we're good. So the exotic's just right up there. The next one's in like this little hole in the ground. See what I mean when I get to it? It's like a little spiral down. I hope the polar bear doesn't get stuck in it. Hey, what's that? That's not a... Yeah, so there is random chances of exotics spawning elsewhere as well. Once you've unlocked it on this map, they spawn, I think. That's how it works. So, this is the third exotic. Quite a cool little nice cave. It should give you the shelter bonus, I think. something like maybe like a semi-sheltered. Maybe I should get like a graded sheltered. You know, not fully sheltered, but partially sheltered. Be a nice mechanic. Alright, one last one to go. The polar bear is not in the tunnel. Now, what about the ramp? It's from down here last time. Don't know what it's doing down here though. It's very weird. We're about 18 minutes so far. Last time was a shorter one because I didn't actually mine out the nodes. Now this is just a quick run back to the cave. And we should be able to end the loop. Polar bear's actually, he's kind of near the cave. I think we're okay though. We're a bit gutted if I'm not. Actually, no, it's not there. It's next. It's around the corner. This, isn't it? Here oh shit! What's he doing? Why is he running? Weird. I don't mind him running there. I need to get here anyway, so that's saving a bit of time. Okay, so now you just go to the edge of this until you get the those little 3 lines, and you just do unstuck. And it teleports you back to your rocket ship because you got no base, which is great. Like, screw running back if you don't have to. Now this thing's a bit fiddly as well. You got to like put them in, but then you got to move them to make it work. It's a bug, I think, but it doesn't really matter. I'll wait for those things to go because I'm paranoid. But yeah, so this is the whole run. That was up there and there. This map will display itself shortly. Now apparently there's another one in down the end of 04, outside of N14 or something, another exotic, but I've never gone to explore that far.
That's it, partner. You're finished here. For now.
Anyway, GG. So that's 150 currency and 64 exotics, and that took me just over 20 minutes.